Hey, and we are live. How's everybody doing this evening?
Great. Great.
Awesome.
Good, good. All right. Well, we have a small but amazing group here tonight. We are cracking up because just before we got together, we're playing around with StreamYard, and in fact, that's one of our kind of our topics tonight that we're going to be discussing with you all. Um, how important social media for the growth of your digital business. And another thing that kind of piggybacks on that is how important it is to learn how to use these, you know, all this technology. And so this is our first time for us taking charge of the StreamYard. So we're gonna have some fun tonight, guys.
Yep.
Glad to see everybody here. Hopefully, the folks that couldn't make it tonight will be able to watch the video.
Yep.
And for those of you that are just viewing us, my name is JT. I'm joined by Miss J and Mr. Bob. They're going to give a little intro in just a second of themselves, where they're from, um, anything else they want to add to there. And then we're going to talk about a topic tonight. Again, how important is social media for the growth of your digital business? First of all, how are you guys doing today?
Excellent.
Good.
Awesome.
Good. Hope your day was great.
Yes.
Um, what time zone are y'all in right now?
Uh,
Eastern.
Eastern.
Eastern? Oh, so it is about 11 p.m.?
Yes.
11:20.
Yikes.
The beauty
Okay,
of online.
so I mean, this is awesome that they're up this late right now. I am in El Paso, Texas. It's a mountain. I guess some people call it Mountain Central Time over here. It's a Mountain Standard Time. It is 9 p.m. Uh, excuse background. I have some live special musical guest, Bailey. She's singing her heart out downstairs, so she's having a lot of fun tonight. So, with that said, let's start off with Miss J. How are you
Yes.
doing tonight?
I'm doing amazing.
Good.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Yes. Happy Monday. If you can
Yes.
give us a little, tell your folks who's watching, who are you?
Yeah. So for me, I always prioritize being a mom first. So I am a mom. I have been a college math professor for 20 something years, and I believe inspired some number of students over my lifetime. And now online space is amazing because we get to have a global reach of impact. Mhm.
Great, great. And where are you what city are you currently in right now?
Right now, I'm in Southwest Florida,
Ooh,
so yeah,
Florida. Good weather today?
great weather. Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
nice.
Well, it's getting a little bit more warm.
Yeah.
It was actually cool, which is different since I like kind of getting used to the
Yeah.
weather's here too. I like usually don't have to wear a sweater, but over the last few weeks, I had a sweater on, and today it's kind of warm. So
Yeah, a little warm in the
get over
winter would be
there in
nice.
Texas.
Good reasons to move to Florida, right? If you want a little warmth in the winter time.
That's true. We have snowbird season right now.
Yeah. All the birds are flying out that way now.
Yes, yes, it is a peak season right now. Right,
All
Bob?
right. So let's get into our subject tonight, Miss J. And you can answer it however you feel, comfortable doing this. One of the questions was, how important is social media for the growth of your digital business?
Um, so being online for this particular business, I can see how much online space because it's a digital business. So the global reach, as I had just shared, I had a few things I had put down here. Being able to have flexibility, right? Social media, we can create content at any hour, any day, anytime, anywhere, as long as we have Wi-Fi and cell phone connection. The ability to scale. So we're able to start small, minimal, efforts if we want to, minimal investment if we want, and then being able to scale. And then some trends like being that it's online. There's a lot of analytics. I love numbers. Yay. I just love numbers. So like being able to also know like where our reach is, who's are more of our popular audience, whether it be in this like specific time zone or country or demographics. There's the ability to drive traffic if we want to drive traffic free or paid. And audience engagement is a big one because it's all about connection, being able to resonate and speak to someone who we can impact. I used to actually see online as like, if we were to share any business, it's like selling. And that I grew up thinking that I am like selling to people and chasing people away. But now reframing because of the space is like reframing the mindset of if someone didn't sell to me, someone didn't share to me, I would not have known about this opportunity. So it's more like serving. So I'm going to let you guys speak for you, and then I can add more if you like later.
Oh, no, that was great. Some of the key points I took from it was flexibility. Definitely. I mean, you can be flexible with your time when you start, when you open your stores. We like to say we have our store open 24/7, but in actuality, like if you want to go live, you can go live for an hour in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, one time a day, 12 times a day. It's up to you. You have your store at your fingertips,
Right.
literally at your phone, all day. So that's definitely nice, compared to a brick and mortar store where you physically have to be in that one location all day. And then scale. Yeah, scale is, I mean, there really is not, I mean, there is a limit, but that number is significantly high. We'll try to get there.
Yeah. So
But I mean, you can go from 10 people to 10,000 in a day, if not 100,000, and it's, not, it's not uncommon for people to do that as well. So
yes. So
definitely the scalability is crazy.
I had a girlfriend who started a few months in her digital business, and she started with zero followers on the one of the platforms. And just yesterday, she messaged me and she said, "Oh, I'm so happy! I had like 1,700 views on one one of her videos that she just shared. And she started with zero." Yeah.
That is wild. Yeah. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Guys, me. If you're watching me, we need to work on that, guys. Just keep viewing it over and over so I can get my numbers.
Yeah.
And then also, like you said, being the math magician that you are, the stats are definitely there. And
Yeah.
there's different ways to view the stats, and that's nice too. It does take a little practice, and it's another skill to learn in each of the platforms, social media platforms, but they do have availability. How many viewers you have,
Watch
who's
time.
actually in engagement, the time, how many that video was actually open, not just left on to be rolling over and over and over, but actually open. So that's definitely nice there. And
Emails too.
go ahead. Yes.
Also, for our emails, we get to have stats there too. When we have email automations, email campaigns, which emails are being opened and who's clicking on how many clicks we have on specific links. So that can give us a lot of insight to improve ourselves. Right?
I like how you mentioned that. That's one thing Coach PB had went over with us, because they run so many different ads, and it's a trial and error thing. When in your mind, you work so hard, on this, and musicians can relate, artists can relate. A lot of people can relate. You worked so hard on a particular project, you put in hours and hours, and it didn't get the feedback you wanted. But this something you just threw together in 5 minutes, all of a sudden has 1,700 views. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, this is the winning ad, you know?
Right.
Who knew three middle-aged guys in the pool would be the winning ad? But hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Power to them, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Right.
You know? So
Yeah.
that was awesome. Well, thank you, Miss J. If any time you want to step in, please feel free to step in. All
Thank
right.
you,
Now with
Casey.
that, let's go to Mr. Bob. How's it going, Mr. Bob?
Going good, thank you.
Good,
Glad to
good.
be here.
Where are you joining us tonight from?
I'm from Tellico Plains, Tennessee. And I know you've
Oh,
never heard of that.
I haven't. You're
It's
the
very
only 10 I
small.
see tonight, Mr. Bob. You're the only
I'm
10 I
sorry.
see tonight.
Wow. Yeah, it's Tellico Plains is extremely small, very rural, in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, and it is a frigid 21 degrees.
Ooh.
Uh, yeah, we just had a snowstorm over the weekend, but it's clearing up now. But anyhow, uh, social media and its importance for me is being from this small community that I just mentioned. I had very limited contacts or very, very unstable ways to try to reach out to people. Without social media, because of where I live, I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, we don't even have newspaper here, social media I'm dependent upon. Uh, the thing I really like about this business is coming into this, I didn't know anything about posting on social media or how to attract people. But the videos and the training and chats like this and webinars just teach you so much. I'm just amazed at the skills that I've been able to develop, which are really rudimentary still at this point. So I'm excited. Excuse me. I'm excited to continue to grow in this social media area, to learn how to market, to learn how to attract people. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's literally limitless. Uh, like Jay said a while ago, you can reach people all over the world any time of day or night. And as long as you have your phone, you're in your office. So it's really amazing, and it's vital. It's absolutely vital. Without it, I don't know how we'd do this business at all.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a new. It's not new, but it's a
It's a
big
growing
time
wave.
developed and growing market for sure. And
Yes,
the good thing is we're able to. It's somewhat simple to jump in and start. You know, I mean, it's not like you have to go, and I think Miss J had mentioned it one time. It's not like you have to go back to college and drop another 70, 80, even $100,000 to learn how to do what we're doing right now.
I
Um,
saw I saw a statistic today that said online business is about $5 trillion and expected to double in the next 5 years. And that's just mind boggling. If you just get a sliver of that, you're incredibly wealthy.
right.
Uh, uh,
That's it.
it is the new wave as far as business is concerned.
And it's amazing too because like you said, you mentioned in their digital, it's evolving, from hard copy newspapers, hard copy, just even mail, you from the time when mail went to email, the time when we went from VHS and DVDs to streaming online. Who would have thought, this trend is going to go away, and all of a sudden the old stuff went away. So the good thing is we are just in time to jump in to make sure we're secured and we're good to go. And
Yeah,
a lot of
it's exploding.
folks. What was that again? Go ahead.
It's exploding. I'm agreeing with you.
It's super exploding, and I know every time we open up the news, there's always people complaining, oh, we're losing our job to technology. We're going to lose our job to AI. Well, we have to learn how to make it work for us. Just think of a different type of developing skill for it.
You
And
know, if you watch any episodes of Shark Tank on TV, uh,
mhm.
they are always telling people you have to learn how to promote this on social media. You have to reach people. You have to attract people, and that's just reinforces what your subject is tonight.
Oh yeah, it's a great subject. Another thing that you mentioned as well was the reach on there. You're coming from a small town that not a whole lot of people are familiar with, but this is actually getting broadcast around the world.
Yeah,
So,
that's
depending on who our family sees, who our friend sees, who and those who are watching, please feel free to share. This is great information. This is not just here in the U.S. We have Canada, the U.K., Africa, everywhere. There's. I'm gonna have to get a list next time of all the countries it's being covered by, and that's just for our digital business. I mean, this could be played anywhere that there's internet. Somebody has a phone, a computer, you're reaching to them. So that's the idea. We don't want to limit uh, the help that we can provide just to our small town, our friends, our family. We want to be able to help everybody, and you come in with a missionary background. That's how your values are. You want to help. You want to be able to help and serve.
I do.
You know,
I do.
and that's a great way to do that. And with your with our own personal morals too. Everybody's being themselves, and that's the great thing about it. And people can see it. They read us, they can tell if we're faking it, or not. And even if we're genuine. Mr. Brian the other day, he's kind of a little bit off with going on, and he slips up. But you know what? It's funny. He's genuine. It's nothing. We're gonna watch him grow, but I almost don't want him to grow too much. I want him
Yeah.
to just kind of stay himself, just a little bit different from everybody, and everybody's different in that way. So,
Business ninja.
yeah, the business ninja.
Yeah.
and in fact, Brian, if you're watching, I seen your post. He posts like I think he went live like 4 or 5 times today.
Yeah.
So he's for an introvert, he's starting to love it. He's gonna be like you, Miss J, going to restaurants, going everywhere, and just going live everywhere. That's awesome. So
Yeah, I love watching him too because I think each one of us has our personality and who
yeah.
we are, and we reach a different kind of person,
Mhm.
just being who we are. So all the ups and downs in our lives, and all the quirks and the positive stuff, all that all is in one package. And the nice thing is, there's no one else in the world like you.
Oh,
So that
wow.
is one of my mentors used to say, we're the right fit mentor for the person who accepts us as a mentor. If they accept us as that mentor to help them, because
Oh,
we're each unique in that way.
yeah, definitely. I mean, we all bring different skills as
Hmm.
well,
Hmm.
from our life experiences.
Hmm.
So that's another awesome thing too. So, well,
Hmm.
thank you guys for sharing. I guess I'll share a little bit. My name's JT, Josh Trujillo. I'm in El Paso, Texas, originally from Sacramento, California. I'm an ex-Navy veteran. So all the veterans watching, I was actually talking to Mr. David today, and we're looking to possibly even start like at least a once a week group chat with veterans that might be interested in starting their business, especially disabled veterans. Disabled veterans, it's a little harder to go into work. Could be the anxiety, the stress, could be physically a disability there that's keeping you from getting a job that you enjoy. And we talked about that yesterday. We actually enjoy this. We go online, and I mean, look how late it is for y'all. You guys made time to come out here, and the cool part is, if you wanted to, you can actually watch a little bit football game on the side. You can have your family here on the side. I have my daughter over here. I know that she's okay, and we're doing it from home. You can do it this from anywhere, so that's a nice thing. So for my disabled veteran friends, guys, message us. It doesn't have to be me. It could be Jay, it could be Bob, any one of our teammates and stuff. We want to help you. We want to be able to give you that extra income so that way you're not stressed out. You're not worried about where the next, paycheck or how the bill is going to get paid. And eventually you can get so comfortable where you don't need to worry about anything anymore. So that'd be nice. Now, getting back to um, our topic. So the key benefits of social media, there's a lot of different ones. I guess one of them I could talk about is cost effective marketing. Compared to traditional marketing channels, social media and marketing is often more affordable. So, with that said, um, there is a small cost to start a business, but compared to the majority of other businesses, even I know I've looked into becoming a real estate agent, and you have to pay for every course. And the average of the course fees right now, I believe, are $250 per course. And I want to say there's anywhere from 6 to 8 courses. So, let's just say that there's 6. So right there, that's $1,200 right there. And then if you want to belong to, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically a like a subscription with them, so you guys have access to all the real estate marketing. That can be anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 per year that you have to continuously go. Then you got to pay for your marketing, your advertisements, your photographer, everything. It adds up, and that's your business too, and that's one of the cheaper businesses as well. Um, Brick and mortar, oh, who knows? You have your inventory, you have your building, your office, your supplies, everything that you got to add up. And it's if you have the money, great. If you want to get in a debt, you should get, starting a business, it's not always a good look. Most restaurants and everybody that starts business, what I think statistically say within the first couple years, that's when they're going to find out when they make it or break it on there. And nobody wants to lose $50,000 to $100,000, just giving it a shot. With this business here, it's a small startup fee, um, and everything's free basically. I mean, you can get the free StreamYard, you can get the free uh, social media. I mean, YouTube free. You don't have to pay for advertisements if you don't want. I actually know a lot of the digital business owners. That's one of their highlights is they've earned over 5 figures per month with zero paid advertisements. That's amazing. Everybody wants that secret, and guess what? We have it. You just got to get a hold of us. You got to get that email. So, um, you can get lucky like Miss J and get in there within your first week and you have a business partner, you know, or you can be like me where I take a couple months because I'm still doing my training and everything. And it took a few months before I got my first business partner. And it depends on how much, just like anything, how much work do you put into it? That's going to determine how much you're going to get out of it. So if you're not going live, you're not posting, you're not contacting your friend, not your friends, but the people that are viewing, just having a chat with them. It's as easy as it's all you need to just have a chat with them, get to know them. And a lot of people just ask you randomly. I have Coach, I don't know if you're out there. I hope you're watching tonight. I had a coach that I used to work, a coach from a pre-K that I used to work with. And he's like, Josh, it's like, what's going on with this? You got to fill me in. And so I got you, and that's it. That's all it takes. People are interested. It's attraction marketing. What are you guys doing? What is this? What's going on? That's it. We just need them. That's why we need to be on here and show you all every day, what we're doing. But guys, with that said, I know it's getting late for you guys. I know I don't want to hold you up any later. It's getting close to midnight. I just wanted to thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. If there's anything that we can take turns, we can start with Bob. If there's anything you want to say to your audience before we head out tonight, feel free.
I guess the thing I would say is Don't allow doubt to keep you from taking the step to change your life. You know, there's always going to be people, naysayers, who try to put it down, who are skeptical and pour that into you. But if you take a look at them, most of those people have never achieved any success themselves. So why would you listen to their advice? Believe in yourself, take the step. The training's there. Go for it.
Perfect. Thank you. How
I
about
love.
you, Miss J? Anybody you want to talk to tonight before we head
Wow.
out?
Well, I was just soaking in what Bob just shared because it resonated with me a lot. On this journey, there's the people who really support you, and sometimes those are real strangers when we first meet, and those have some of them have been my biggest supporters. And you never really know, like the friendships you can like connect, and on a really like deep level, even though they're strangers, like both of you. I just met both of you through this business, and now here we are creating together, and we
Yeah,
get to learn from each other and inspire more people. So I love that, Bob. Just I believe that give it a try and take a look. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But at least I see, like with my son, when he said at his dad's funeral that like to not have any regrets because that's what his dad taught him. And that is the one thing that I that resonated with me is like at least give it a try. And the faster you try, the faster you know whether it's
Yeah.
right for you or not. Right? It's not a right fit for everyone, but if we don't try, we don't know.
perfect.
Amen.
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely no regrets for sure, right? No regrets at all. Um, yeah, that's it. And just for my channel, guys. Thank you guys for just watching tonight, watching the stream. View it. If you have questions, feel free to ask us. The biggest thing is there's so much more information that we don't have that much time to tell you. But you can actually watch all the information at your own pace. And it's simple. We just need an email, some information from you, and that's it. Your name, email. We'll get you all the information in case you want to find out. It's and then ask once you watch the video, the webinar, then ask us all you want, and we got you. We're not trying to hide anything. Just the process. We work with, and it does help keep the people that are unsure out versus the people who are ready. They want something new. They're tired. They need a new change. They're ready for it, and it doesn't matter the age. There's people that are in here as young as their 20s, and I I'm not sure who the oldest person is, but I am sure that there's a lot more 40-year-olds in here like
I
me.
got to be close.
Yeah. Well, you look great for whatever age you are, Mr. Bob. So, and you know what?
8-2.
You're doing it.
So with
You're
the
doing it. You know.
energy, yeah.
That's all it takes. It's a nice leap of faith for you. And it'll reward you for
Yeah.
sure. And I like how you said, Miss J, we're strangers, but I feel like I've known you guys for a while. It's funny, huh?
Yeah.
We have a lot of the same goals that we share and stuff, and hopefully we'll get to grow and eventually you'll see us meet each other live and stuff, and we'll celebrate together.
We will. We
Yeah.
have that cruise to go on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to plan on that, huh?
Right.
All right.
Oh,
Well, here's Bailey. We're going to say goodnight to everybody.
good
And
night.
everybody have a great evening. Thank you guys for showing up. And good night, everybody.
Bye,
Good night.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
And